Hi, friends. Welcome to Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I love Saturdays. I hope that you are going to have a fun day. And if you're a mom, to have a fun or a happy Mother's Day for tomorrow. Today, I am going to make what I would call pure stamping, meaning just stamping. There's no die cuts card. And it's so cute. It is using a stamp set that is an online exclusive. So I'm just going to get started right away. Let's jump right in. So the first stamp set, the main stamp set, is called Arched Wishes. And the way I know it's an online exclusive is it's not in the index in the catalog. Okay, so that's how I know, oh, it must be an online exclusive. But it has this really fun balloon and a cupcake, and it's got some like accents. The Make-A-Wish, cheers to another year of you. This cute little confetti or streamer, I guess it's like a streamer, and then happy birthday. So super fun, darling, adorable, how many more adjectives can I think of, card using this and using, and this is returning from last year, a simple birthday. And this one, I like it because it's just a very big stamp. And I see
Big
that
and bold.
I have something stuck on my stamp. There we go. And I'm like, that will not do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to use my matte because that is a photopolymer stamp. And I'm just going to start stamping right away. So I am going to stamp the happy birthday in black.
Morning, friends.
In Memento black. And one thing I find really useful with this one, because it is there's a pretty big space here, surface area that we're inking. So I like to ink up my stamp pad and make sure it is really quite juicy, because that's how we're going to get it nice and black. Now, I just did ink this the other night, so I'm not going to ink it too much right now. But
and are you going to smear it around or just let it be?
I'm just going to tap it like this. Actually, what I like to do is turn that over and tap it like this. But look how dark that is. I want it really dark. I don't want any of the little lighter colors showing or the clear showing through. It is a nice dark. And I'll show you another one that did not come out quite as dark. And so I love that this is just a beautiful black. Look at that. Really, really nice. Yeah. So I just feel like sometimes we don't realize that the colors can be much more vibrant, even black, if we ink them. All right, the next color is one of my favorites, and it's Lemon Lime Twist. And I am going to use the balloon. And I actually, what I do when I get these, when they're mounted on rubber, is I stamp them. And then if I have any of the edges here, then I cut them. So you can see I have cut some here. They're certainly not cut any fancy way. The thing you have to be careful of is you don't want to cut at this angle in. No, you want to cut this, sorry.
You want to angle out, not in.
You don't want to angle this way, because then you're underneath it's too shallow, and then it's not catching, the rubber presses down. So you want to make sure you have enough of the foam underneath. And I find the best way to do that is to angle out. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to stamp these in our, not Parakeet Party. It is what I say, Lemon Lime Twist.
Yep.
Yes. And I'm just going to stamp this over here. I'm going to stamp 3 balloons. There's 1. And I'm going to put 1 up here. That's 2. And I'm going to put 1 right there. 3. Just 3 balloons, just like that. And then I'm going to color them using our Stampin' Blends. So I'm using the stamp, I'm going with light, the Lemon Lime Twist light. And I'm going to just color my balloons, and the black does not smear. So
because
that's
the Memento.
Memento, it does not smear in it. So it's just really, we're just going to color it in. And I actually took this idea from Sarah Douglas. She is the CEO now of Stampin' Up. I wonder how many years she's been CEO. She is daughter of the founder, Shelley Gardner. So I saw her do it, and then I was like, oh, I immediately ordered both stamp sets. I was like, wow, good job, Sarah, because what you made, I want to make, and I just ordered it right away. So I thought that was kind of funny.
So see, even demonstrators,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
just like you're watching this today, and you're going to turn around and order it from thestamperstudio.com.
Yep.
No doubt about it.
So I am using Melon Mambo, and I'm just going to stamp.
Do you need the pad with the clean
I do
stamp?
not. I do not need that. However, our surface is not really flat.
Gotcha.
It's got ridges in it, so it makes me a little nervous to do that. So I'm going to stamp just a couple of these, like 3 of them. Of course, in my little triangle pattern. Let's decide where we want to put that third one. I'm going to put it right there at the end. So that is the main part of the card, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on Melon Mambo, because that color, I could use Melon Mambo or I could use Lemon Lime Twist, but the lemon lime, there's a lot of lemon lime there. So I'm going to use the Melon Mambo, and there it is, my adhesive.
Now, you know how we always say our cardstock is so thick you can stamp on both sides? However, Stampin' Blends, they go through.
Because it's alcohol base.
Yeah, I know. But
yeah. I was just saying.
Like to mention that.
For people, it's alcohol base. And then inside, I will stamp this on here. I'm just going to stamp a couple of these little stars. Just a few random stars. Okay. So just to make the inside a little bit more fun. And so let's stick that inside. Yeah, I don't need to use the mat with the rubber. Dave is absolutely correct. I just, you know, and I think I'm going to turn it over. I like it that way better. About the ridges. Okay, so the only thing we need to add is I'm going to add some rhinestones because we need some bling, right? We need a little bit of bling here. So I'm going to add our, I believe, are they called basic? Yeah, rhinestone basic jewels. It's like tried and true, just a super simple thing to just pop on any, oopsie, a little bit too far up, any card. And I'm going to use, I'm going to stick, I guess I could do the big one at the bottom. I'll do one of each size because they come in small, medium, and large. Done. It is adorable. I think it's adorable. I am going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella right here at that. Let's make sure it's coming out. Nope. Want a little more.
Sort of at that where it reflects the light.
Correct. Just in that one spot. And I don't know that it really shows up that much, but that's okay. I think it will show up a little bit. Okay, so there it is, Melon Mambo with the lemon lime twist. Thank you. Or the opposite way is to do it with Melon Mambo here and lemon lime twist as your background.
I like that one.
You like this one better?
Yep.
Yeah, I like them both. I think they're both absolutely adorable. And then I was just thinking that how fun would this be? The cupcake just seems like it just screams like, use me. So I'll come back. One more thing I want to show you after Dave does a commercial. And so hang on. Ready, Freddie?
I am. All right. So right now, the thing that I want to draw your attention to is our upcoming event, Stampin' Into Summer.
Mm-hmm.
As with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com, scroll down just a little bit, and you will come to Stampin' Into Summer. When you get there, you will see that this is our 3-hour virtual event that we do with our other 2 demonstrator friends, Amy and Tracy. When you sign up, you will be able to come live from 10 to 11 on June 7th. If you can't stay the whole time or if you can't come at all that day, that's totally fine because we record everything. It will be live on Facebook and recorded. Each demonstrator will feature one of our brand new suites. So we will be featuring Florals in Bloom, Inspiring Imperfections, and Boho Vibes. Those 3 suites are going to be featured during our main presentation. You will get make and take supplies for each one of those suites. Every demonstrator will take you through how to make one of the cards that they're going to show. We also have prizes. It's a great time. Mm-hmm. In addition to our main event, we also have 3 add-on classes. So if 3 hours of Stampin' Fun is not enough for you, we have 3 more. You can have celebratory sips, sunrise sailing, and coneflower celebrations. With each of those, it will be exactly the same. You get a full tour and samples of everything using those products, as well as additional make and take supplies to make a project with the demonstrator on that recording. So sign up for the main event, $30 for 3 hours of Stampin' Fun. Also sign up for the add-on classes, whichever one or all that you are interested in. And those are just $12 each.
When do they have to order by? Oh, right there. Register by May 20th.
Register by May 20th, because we have to get everything cut and packaged and sent out to you in one of our fun time boxes. We've had many people say they love getting our boxes because we usually tuck a few little treats in there and some supplies and fun stuff for you. So it is a fun time just to open the box when we send it to you. So Stampin' Into Summer, register by the 20th, and the event date is June 7th.
Would you look up arched dies for me on the website? Because I thought it was in the annual catalog, which I'm so excited to be able to show you the inside, right? And while Dave's doing that, I am just going to show you one thing, maybe two, depending on how much time it takes for him to get there. But I am so excited. I just ordered this right here. Look how cool. There it is.
Everyday
Are they seeing that? No, they're seeing me.
No, they're not.
I am so excited to get these. The banner and these letters. And the letters it says are, how big are they? So almost 3 inches by a little over 1.5. 11/16, A16. So 1 3/4. That's pretty big. That's a good size on a banner. I'm like, that is going to be so much fun. Look how big that is. So I'm super excited about those. Would you bring on what you're showing or what you've got there? So these dies right here that you can see, they go, well, you'll be able to see in just a moment. I know. They actually coordinate with this Arched Wishes. And I just think at first I was like, oh, it kind of looks like a doorway. But then I've seen so many things with them that I think that they're just really, really fun. And so that is what the arched cheers to another year of you and make a wish. It arches over those. Can you scroll back down? Over the other way. Over these arches. So I just wanted to point that out since I actually don't have those yet. And right now they're out of stock. But you can go back to just us. But here's a new feature that Stampin' Up! Has. We have if something's out of stock, you can put your email in and it will send you an email when it's back in. Woo! That is great. Instead of me putting the date on the calendar and constantly looking, is it in? Is it? No, they will send you an email when it is in, if there's any items that you want that are out of stock. So how great is that? I thought maybe it's not this one. Something I saw was out of stock. Anyway, how very fun, this Arched Wishes. So I hope you enjoyed those cards. I just think they're adorable. And they're fun. They're easy. We had our demonstrators over the other night and they made these and they were like so excited because look, they're just a fun, happy birthday card. All right, friends, I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I do have more swaps to share with you, so I'm excited about that. And because I can use the catalog now, I'll be able to tuck them in and be very clear on what stamp sets and dies and paper I'm using. So I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy Mother's Day if you're celebrating. And if not, just enjoy your weekend. I'm sure the weather here in Minnesota anyway is going to be beautiful. So have a great weekend, friends, and we'll see you on Monday. Happy Stamp